This is by far one of the best, simplest blitzes in Madden 25 after the patch. It's going to be out of the dime 3-2, and it is going to be the play cover 6 Willie. Let's go ahead and jump into our coaching adjustments. Turn this off, alignment on base, and then put this on conservative. That's kind of preference. That's just something I like to do. You don't really need to. One important thing though is we're going to flip the play. We want the linebacker coming from the left side every single time, no matter what the offense is looking like. So let's go ahead and jump to the practice field and show y'all how we set this up. All right, this is by far one of the easiest blitzes to set up. And it's very consistent. All you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the three rec hook and you're gonna move them by the defensive end. Now, certain people like to put them in different places. Like I've seen people put them on the inside. But the most consistent way is just put them on the outside of the defensive end to get the most consistent pressure by the sub linebacker blitzing, and that's all you got to do. Like I'm going to show you how consistent this is, and we're going to get to the quarterback almost every single time. Sometimes they will pick them up, but it's actually very rare. Again, all you got to do is, I'm not doing nothing special. I'm literally just bringing them over to the defensive end. They're calling hut, and we're getting to the quarterback every single time. Now, I also want to show you that you can also what do you call it? Show blitz. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but if you show blitz, you can still get this done, and this is better against this is better against the run game. But you can show blitz, and you're gonna get the same effect. He's still gonna go around the O line, and he's still gonna get to the quarterback. Takes a little bit longer, but it's still very effective. And there's sometimes that, okay, that was exactly what I was about to talk about, that the linebacker will move up like that. We don't want that. And let's say you don't want to manually move them, just go ahead and show blitz and you'll still get the same results. Now, I would play over the top because I don't want that cornerback getting burnt, especially if they have a burner. Now, if you have a fast or OP cornerback, by all means, just let them go ahead and bump and run. But again, this is going to be very consistent. And see, right there, he actually picked up the running back, but we still got to the quarterback because it was just such a quick shed. So yeah, and sometimes I think it's even better just to show blitz because it's just better against the run. And y'all know me, I like to move my safeties around as much as possible. So this is probably the look that I would go for right here. And I'm not guessing pass or anything like that. I'm literally just moving my sub linebacker over and just look at the pressure. It is insane. This is one of the best blitzes in the game, and it is super simple to set up. All right, so we showed you what it looks like with the running back going on a route. Now we're going to show you what it looks like with the running back actually blocking. Now, there will be times that the cross man does get picked up, but I want to show you that you can still get in consistently. Same thing. Only thing you got to do is bring this guy over. Now, you can see right there, they actually did pick it up, which is going to happen sometimes. It's a 4-man blitz against 6 blockers. It should get picked up. But on top of that, you still have one of the best coverages in the game. But I want to show you that you can still get in with this. There will be times. It's just, it depends. Like right there, we got in untouched. They just made the right read right there, but it's possible you're gonna be able to get in. Let's do some shading to try to help our cornerback over there. You really got to find that sweet spot where to put next to the defensive end. And again, right there, we got in untouched, and I don't know why Marlon Humphrey didn't jump for that. It should have been a pick. But that's crazy to have a 4-man blitz against 6 blockers and still possibly getting in untouched. And you got to keep in mind, you got a really good coverage and you're still sending 4. So eventually somebody will get to the quarterback. It's not like when we just send 3 guys running a cover 4 drop or something like that. But let's go ahead and run this again. Let's see if we get in. How consistent. Well, they only picked it up one time. Again, we got in. That time I didn't do any shading. Now, going against a user, they're not going to know to throw to that guy off rip. Like, they're not going to know that you're running man coverage and then zone on the right side. Some people will catch that. One thing I would highly recommend, though, is shading to the inside. That outside wide receiver like that is not going to beat you with like a corner route or something like that. Maybe a quick out, but I highly doubt people would run that. I know there is cases where people do run quick outs for like a short 4th and 2 or something like that. But for the most part, you're going to want to shade inside and maybe even shade down because we do have that deep blue zone over the top. So if he does get beat over the top, we have somebody to help him. So that would be the best bet for your man coverage right there. And then you see that Marlon Humphrey does help. I wish he played a little bit smarter than that, but because our running back is their running back is blocking, Marlon Humphrey turns into like a vert hook. Now there's something you can also do. It's not as effective as you think it would be, but it can still throw your opponent off. You can bring this guy down, and let's say you're still worried about them possibly sending the running back out. You can cross man your cornerback and your safety with the wide receiver and running back. So you can run something like this, and you can still do the same thing you would do with the regular crossman blitz. Now, like again, it's you would think that would be more consistent because you're sending more pressure, but sometimes it does help the blocking out. But if they're gonna start IDing the guy on the crossman blitz, that will help that guy off the edge get in. But it's just unnecessary. It's not something that you need to do because of how effective this is just by itself. Like you can see, like they picked it up right there, but eventually somebody will get in and you will get a some decent pressure. But it's very consistent. It's something I would definitely do for like 3rd and longs or something like that. I would probably run my cover 4 primarily, and then mix in maybe a DB fire or something like that. But a very OP blitz in its own. So from here, what we're gonna do is jump into some gameplay and show you how this is being used against real users. All right, here we go. We got a game against the Bills. Let's get our coaching adjustments right. Go to the dime. I don't know if I have my players all set up in the right spot, but that's okay. We got our linebackers. They got the speed. Let's go to this. Gun bunch. Might work out perfect. This was like basically what we were going against in practice. Let's see if this blitz gets in. Yeah, I would definitely move my safeties around, which you'll see me do more. Oh yeah, look at that blitz. That blitz is crazy. He's got to get out the pocket. Luckily, he's got Josh Allen to help him escape that and actually throw it away. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do, so like when we flip this, obviously we got the man coverage on the left side, right? I think what we're gonna do is we'll actually change it to a cover 2 on that side. So let's put these at 30, put this at 5, and the vert hook we'll leave it at default. So let's see if we run into that. You can do it, you can actually do it. So it'll be like this. It'll look something like this. So we got the cover 2 on the left. Or if you're familiar with my cover 4 hybrid, basically that's what it is. On the left, we got a double Mabel look. And on the right side, we got your basic cover 4. You can even go as far as, okay, since he motioned that guy over, we're going to leave it like this. The blitz got in. Oh, that's cash right there. That is cash right there. All right, again, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our double Mabel look on the right side or the left side. So our purple is playing 5. Our baby blue is playing 30. Same thing here. Blitz didn't get in that time. They picked it up. But look, still really good coverage. So like, you know, the downfall of the blitz getting picked up, you're still sending 4 guys. So you're still getting a good blitz. And on top of that, you have really good coverage. It's not like you're being short on coverage. That's all right. We're on offense, or this is a defensive video. We want to show you all this blitz. So let's get back into it. Cover 6 Willie, flip it. He's staying in bunch, and this is perfect against bunch. So again, we're gonna go ahead and get our cover 2 double Mabel on the left side, and we're just gonna go ahead and look for our blitz getting in. I did not mean to. We quarterback contained right there. I didn't mean to, and I don't know why and we still got in. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if the whip or the loop doesn't get open or get through, it's still a valid blitz, and we got good coverage. But my user blitzed a little more than I wanted him to right there. So again, we're gonna do this. If I leave him here, will he stay? No, but let's just bring this down. I want to user this guy. Let's leave our vert hook where it's at, and let's see if we still get in with the blitz. Let's see if we can still get in with the blitz. It actually somewhat worked. Okay, and then I took away the safety that's supposed to play that spot. So yeah, don't do that. I took away that safety. That was his area right there. I was just trying to see if the blitz will still get in if the vert hook wasn't in the correct area. I want to say it probably still will, and I'm pretty sure this guy is actually IDing the blitzer now, which is what you're going to want to do to stop this. And then from there, when they start IDing that guy, that's when you're going to want to start mixing in different blitzes off the edge, maybe a DB fire, or just send in one of the slot cornerbacks on a blitz. But yeah, like that's the goal right there, to get him worried about that whip. I keep calling it the whip, but that loop blitz, which is what do they call it? The crossfire blitzes. And then you can kind of go from there. But let's jump back into this. So, we got my go-to right here, the gun bunch tight end. This is another go-to money play. It's filled with our top money plays and our top 3rd down. We need a 1st down type of play. Obviously, we're going against somebody that's just running the mug. So if he continues to run this, we will stop trying to run money plays downfield. And I got the wrong person probably running it. Nah, Bateman is not bad. I'll just take this. I'll take what he gives me. I'll take that. Run. We have about 3 or 4 formations with this route out of the shock H. That is going to completely destroy man coverage. Now I don't have the right personnel on the field. Let me get somebody fast in the slot. We're gonna want to put Walker here. He is our burner. Nobody on the Bills should be able to keep up with them. He can run his cover 2 or man coverage all day. This is gonna be some good yards right here. And the way I run this is very simple. I put X on a comeback and running back on a streak. Either leave B on the route that he's on or put him on a drag route. If it's man coverage, we're most likely going to look for Walker or X. Now, this could be a 0 blitz, which it probably is. I should block my tight end, but I'm just going to go for it. I should have Walker over the top. Oh, yeah, he got into. I had my tight end wide open. There was nobody even guarding him. That's just me overthinking it. Let's go ahead and do this again. What did he send that? Was that the cover 3 look? Nah, I don't think that was a cover 3. Which you can't get that pressure up the middle anymore with the mug. Most likely you're going to be looking for outside coverage or outside pressure. Let's go ahead and do this. We're blocking the tight end this time. I think we're going to even block the running back. I want to get time. Walker should win this every time. We got okay, he's putting a deep third out there, which is smart. Okay, so we're going to get somebody that somewhat knows what they're doing. Okay, we got us in the 4th and 1. We're overthinking this now. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to leave Zay on the route that he's on. We're just going to streak the tight end. We're going to streak Derrick Henry, and we'll leave it like this. Still going to look for Bateman, especially if it's man coverage. But I got to remember he is sending crazy pressure. So let's throw this quick. Yeah, this will torch 0 blitzes big time. At my inside zone. And then look, we have the 8 shock. This is another formation that has this. So let's go ahead and actually run this. Let's see if we can get some good results with it. I'm just going to run it stock. I threw it to the wrong person. A was wide open for a touchdown. But yeah, I'm just trying to showcase all the different plays that is available. I know this was a defensive video, but I'm just trying to let y'all know that it is ready. And this is another formation. This is probably one of my go-tos right here. This is one of my favorite things to scheme. Out of the shotgun trips, usually come out in the inside zone, and depending on what the defense is throwing at me, I'm going to go ahead and go to my RPO right here. He might play it. You know what? Because he's been putting that outside guy on a deep third, we're going to do this one. This is why. So if that cornerback drops back to a deep third, we're going to hit B, which he does. That's something we just noticed, and it ends up working out perfect for us. And that is the whole point of having this playbook. Audibles ready for you. And that's just me, watching what he's been doing. He put that cornerback on a deep third, and that was just working out perfect for us. All right, we're back on offense. Let's see what we can do. Let's jump into this playbook and just show y'all how well it really is. Let's go ahead and do the wing slot. So again, you can pick almost any play you want out of the wing slot because we do have our audible set. We got the stretch, we got the HB zone, we have the bubble screen, and then my go-to money play that I love to run out of this. I'm not going to have time, so we're just going to run the stretch as a default. Really good stretch, even without the RPO. If anybody knew about the stretch last year, it was overpowered. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Good run, but it was overpowered with the RPO stretch. It's still a really good play. Still a really good run play. Let's try it. Let's see if we can run this. This is a crazy red zone play right here. This is gonna be real quick to the running back. Again, if he's playing deep, he's playing a deep third with his corner, so it's just not working for him. That is a crucial red zone play right there. So you have that. I want to show y'all that other play that we were unsuccessful with because Derrick Henry got bounced back. But this motion HB screen, especially if it's zone coverage, this is cash right here. Now, obviously, we're going against somebody that's doing like a hybrid of zone and man coverage. You know what? We can just audible to the run. Let's see if we can get some good results with this run. Gosh, he had to click off because he's not about that life. So he's definitely running man coverage. Again, he's just basing. So let's audible. Again, our audibles are going to be set. This is a good play right here. I'm going to block both running backs. I'm going to look for baiting with the post, depending on what he does with his user, or the whip route in the middle. See what he does. We got the whip. Take the easy money. Again, everything's going to be set up for y'all. Y'all going to have y'all's audibles. And you just gotta read the defense. All right, back on defense. Now he knows this blitz from this cover 6 Willie is coming through. So most likely he is IDing it, which is fine. We're just gonna try to work around it. And you're gonna go against people that will figure it out, that will know they like right there. He didn't ID it, but he thought his running back blocking was actually gonna pick him up. That was just bad coverage by me. I'm so focused on the blitz, like I'm trying to watch it get in. That's why I'm playing kind of bad with my user. But you can see even right there, he blocked the running back, and it didn't do that good of a job of picking up the blitz. Now it did pick up the blitz. I can't say it didn't. Right there, we got right in. Look at that. When they're hitting, and then he got hit as he's throwing it. Penalty on him. This blitz is definitely valid, especially if you're already running something similar to what I already run, which is like the cover 4 drop, which is a very easy defense to run as well. Let's see if he does anything about the blitz this time. That time it looks like he did. I did, but again, we have good coverage. Everything is still kind of bagged up. We got our cover 2 look on the left. So it's something he's having to worry about. It's not something that he can just like kind of not worry about it, not ID. I'm actually like, I'm really surprised with this coverage, honestly. Because the running back is over here, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blitz Y. I'm gonna blitz Y. The running back's on the right side, so I can watch the running back myself. I got a flat out there. Okay, now that might have been an issue. Okay, I should have stayed with it. But look, good defense, good defense. Hey, it's especially against bunch. This is perfect.